Okay, this is how to thread a serger. First, you have to turn it on. There we go. Then you have to pull this thing up, because if it's down and you try and like sew with it, you won't have a good time. So first one, you have to thread all of these individually, so it takes a really long time, but it's whatever. So you have to put all of these through these little metal things, and just so they stay organized. So you just put them all through. It's easy to do this, easier to do all of them first. So you just have them there. So first thread, this one, you pull it down, and there are instructions. So it says 1, 2, and you pull it down, pull it over here. There's a little metal thing right here. You make it go over that and pull it down. And then the 2 needles here, you pull them up so you can stick it in the needle. And you put it in the furthest one over. So, and you pull it all the way back, as far as you can, all the way back. First thread is done. Now for the other 3. So you do basically the same thing with this one. You pull it over here, around the metal thing. Basically exactly the same. It's just to the other needle. So you put it in the needle that's closest to the other part, and I'm going to open this. So you can pop this open. You pull it that way, and then you just pull it down. And it's just a lot easier to get into the machine that way. Go in, please. Awesome. Okay, so you just pull that through. Pull it all the way back like the other one. And 2 are done. Now for the more complicated ones. So on both of these, this one is green and this one's blue. And on here you can see little lines that show you where to go with it. So for the green one, you put it through this hook. There are 2, okay, this one you have to get kind of close to it. So there are 2 little kind of metal hooks here. One has a blue dot and a green dot, one just has a blue dot. So you put this under the one that just has the green dot, right? Oops, put it back through this. And then you hook this through this little hook up here since it says 7. And again, this is numbered, so it does show you the steps to take. And then right here in this little hole, you can see it says number 8. There's a little hole that is the same. You stick it through there. Honestly, threading these takes the most time, but otherwise it's not as hard as it seems sometimes. Just gonna try and get it to where it's easy to thread in. And pull it all the way back again. Pull it back here. And your 3rd thread is threaded. Now for the last one. So you put it through this hook that says 5 and has the blue line. You put it under both of these little hooks since they both have a blue dot. You put it through this hook, and on here it has a blue little arrow going back and forth. You can pull this out, and then you hook it around this little metal thing, and it'll hook into it, and you just push this back in so it stays hooked in. And then you have to slide it. Oh, I have to cut the end off of this. This hole's really small. You just slide it right through here. Pull that out a little bit. And then slide it back through here. So you put it underneath the one that you put the 3rd thread in. Really complicated, but it is labeled, and there are probably better videos online you could watch somewhere, but this is the basics of how you thread it, and then you just, oops. So, what not to do, because I accidentally did this, they're all caught on this. You just push it down. So they're not caught on this thing anymore, so they're all under. And then you just start sewing. Get a tiny piece of fabric. like this right here. Stick it in and it'll start to cut and thread at the same time for you. So you put the foot down. The way to put the foot down is this lever right here. And there you go. Your serger is threaded. Done.